give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
He'll bring it out. It's Mays. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Here comes the Gators offense, ready to go on the attack. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time David sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go for it.
He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it way down the field. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
The Gators want to move quickly.
And this is the frustration in playing man-to-man coverage. All the guys on your defense are chasing their guys.
He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Gators! On the sideline, got it in the end zone.
I don't know what play they called, but I would call it again because the defense had no idea what was going on. Receiver comes wide open, catches the football, and gets the easy touchdown.
And the extra point is good. Coming out with it, it's Wilson. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll start on the ground with Durham. Good pickup on the ground there. Give him 5 to the 16-yard line.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw. It's Levin. Under fire. He lets it fly. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Pinned back in their own end, a 3rd and short from the 16. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. They'll run the screen. There he goes. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Here's a give to Durham. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. LSU right back to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Right back to the well. Picks up the first down. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
On the ground, it's Durham. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up 4th down as this defense makes a play. On 4th down, going to the air. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
And this offense chooses to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive, and they took their chance, and they failed. Now, early in the game, a chance to create momentum, to swing back.
Here's a little room there. Makes it past the marker. Touchdown, Gators! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that touchdown is so big for this offense, right? Because here at the end of the half, you're just trying to find positives you can build upon in the second half. And right when it was looking like this game was starting to get away from them, they're able to execute, score, and that's going to help their confidence.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Motion from the back. Dropping back, it's Levitt. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Durham. Nice move. Create some space. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield on 1st down. Lofts one high and deep. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Tiger. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Singleton. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. The Gators right after the huge play through the air back to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure is all over him, and he can't get it off. Down he goes, and that'll bring us to the end of the 1st half. As the Gators head for the locker room by the watchful eye of that Bull Gator head, let's check in with Kevin Connors at the half.
Men, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. We start with Stanford taking on the Iowa State Cyclones.
And the Gators will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Here's Caden Durham to begin the drive. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. LSU quick to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Off the play fake on first down. Sends it downfield. Makes a grab right down the middle. Open spaces. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Abrams. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Jones to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Upstairs to make the catch. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
And this offense is going to need more of those, man. You've dug yourself a little bit of a hole. Defense still giving up points on the last.
Speeding down the left side. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Florida. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
And they did tack on that extra point, but no problem. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. He's in open space downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitz. Understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.